God morning, it's God morning. Thank you for joining me this morning with Our Lady Queen of Angels, One E-Church. My name is Reverend Tyra Love, and I am your angelic spiritual love, life, and happiness coach. And today, this morning, we are going to get into prayer and meditation. Two of the most important things that you can ever do is pray for communication with God and be still and know that God is one. God is with you always, always. Just be still and let the light shine within you. So we're going to get started. I do want to pray first. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Let it out. Father God, we come to you this morning for a better understanding on prayer and meditation, what it is and what it shall be to us. Let the light shine on people that is out there today. Let them know that the communication with you is all natural, it's all spiritual, and it's all about love. Let them come together. Let the spirit that you've given us come together, and we shall go forth. Thank you. Ashe, amen, and so it is. Okay. Prayer is the most important power that we have in our lives. Without prayer, nothing can come in. The key point, though, is that prayer, you have to believe it. You cannot just pray and go on about your business and don't believe the prayer that you're asking for stuff, or that you're praying for someone else, or just prayer. Just knowing the communication that you have with God. When are you going to see that all of that is important for you? You have to know these things. So I have a certain prayer that I do every day, and it's pray for strength, courage, and protection, and of course, gratitude. So the first thing is praying for that protection. Now that we're in this pandemic thing, and a lot of things have been coming in that we really don't understand, or that is, having people transition out, we have to pray for protection for our health, for our loved ones, all of that. So praying for protection is perfect to use to invoke the presence and assistance of your guardian angel, because you have a guardian angel with you all the time. They are here to protect us, to guide us, to just have us do what we have to do in our daily walk. So when you pray for that protection, you can pray with closing your eyes and doing the breathing like we just did, and just taking a moment to relax. Take a moment to go within, to focus on your external self. You're entering inward from the normal state of your waking mind into an inner focus place of stillness. You have to have that peace and that calm. You can't just do a quickie and call it a day. You really have to get into self. You really have to get into your mind. Open your heart. And with your awareness, enter into the open space. And let that direct you into connecting and communicating with God. You have to have that. You have to have that. If you really get into just relaxing, breathing the breath of life, letting all the anxieties and all of the things that you had going on, let it out, let it go. They no longer serve you. Let it go. You have to get into a space where you can hear God. And then you ask for what you need to ask. And you'll know, because you are spirit. You'll know when you're in that place with God. You'll know it. You don't get it right away when you first started praying. It comes once you empty out all of the garbage that you have within you. And this takes time. Like I said, it's no quickie. It takes time for you to get into that space of prayer and meditation. But you can do it. Then you can ask for first of all, thanking God, and then ask for the protection. Ask for the love. That's what you need to do. Just ask for that. And thank God for all of the stuff, everything that you've been through. Thank God for just life. Thank God for love. Take out the negativity and put in the love of who you are, the divine truth. Align yourself with love, peace, and divine truth. And constantly thank God for everything. That's what you need to learn how to do, is to thank for everything. Thank God for you, for your husband, for your wife, for your children, for your mother, for your father, for life. Thank God. And then you can call upon the things that you're asking for. You know, you have to ask angels and God for their assistance, because they won't do it if you don't ask. You have to ask for them to help you to stay present, positive, and open to miracles in your life. You have to ask for the truth, for the accordance of stuff, for your highest and best self. You have to ask for the blessings. You have to ask for things. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. He knows that's what you're going to do. Yes, he knows that's what you're going to do. So you go ahead and do that. Ask for those things that you want. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3, counting, whatever. It's a part of your life. It's a part of your life. Praying for guidance, inviting the angels to come in, inviting them to be a part of your life. It is so natural. It is so natural. It's nothing to it but to do it. Really. It is so natural for you to just ask God. That's what prayer is all about. We don't know what we're doing in life. We don't. Most of you don't even know what your purpose is here in this world. You don't know. You think the women think that all they have to do is get married, have babies, serve your children, serve your husband, work, and that's it. Now, don't get me wrong, that's part of it, but are you happy doing that? You know, you got to be happy doing some things that you are asking God for. You have to be happy for these things. If you're not happy, something is wrong. You're not doing your best. You're not doing the work that you're supposed to do. So that makes you even more unhappy because you're not doing what you're put here to do. So let's get to know what your purpose in life is and then go from there, because that is very important, what your purpose in life is. And I've been doing that, reading the cards for your purpose for the month of June this year. For the month of June, it's on life purposes. So if you want to join either Monday or Friday, it's Monday night and Friday night is when I do the card reading. And this month is on purpose, life purposes. But it's important to know where you fit in, so to speak. Okay, what is your life purpose? What do you have the desires to do? What makes you happy? How can you be satisfied with what you're doing? Not that you have to go to work and you are just so, I don't like it, I'm tired of working here, but I got to do it because I got to pay my rent, I got to do this, I got to do that. Yes, we know all of that. But do you love what you're doing? And if you don't, find something that you love to do, because you have a purpose. And when you know what that purpose is, you will be abundantly blessed. God gave all of us a purpose. So when you do the purpose of life, you're going to be blessed financially and everything. You're going to be blessed. You just have to know what you're doing and get up and do it. Otherwise, you're stuck. You're stuck. And we don't want to be stuck. We want to be where we can enjoy life the way we're supposed to. And prayer is a part of that, where you could say, what am I supposed to do? What is my purpose in life? Why am I here? You know, why are you here? And let God bring that out on you. Once you know that, you're going to move in that direction, and you're going to do everything that you can to fulfill your purpose and be happy. And be happy. That's what I did. That's what a lot of people are doing. They get doing it, they're fulfilling their purpose, and they're doing what they have to do. And it's a blessing. It really is. It is a God-sent blessing to do what you're supposed to do. It really is. And God is there for that. Excuse me, I have messages coming in. So, you know, you're doing what you have to do, and that's good. So continue to do your will so God could say, thank you. my true, a faithful servant. He's happy with what you're doing because you're happy with what you're doing. So prayer and meditation is so important for us to get into because it means that you are on the right track. You can live the life that you want because you're enjoying life. You ever wonder how come somebody's always smiling, or how come they're always just speaking positive? Nothing really disturbs them. Nothing really makes them feel some sort of way because they feel good. And you're like, why ain't that person always smiling? Why they always got something good to say? Don't they have any trouble in their lives? No. I mean, they do, but they know how to handle that. They know how to turn it around and not let it manifest in their lives. They know that they don't need to worry about crazy stuff anymore because they know how to handle it. And that's all this is all about, handling what you need to handle. Knowing how to deal with anxiety in life. Knowing how to deal with when someone is saying or doing things. I had a situation yesterday, as a matter of fact, sister-in-law, and her daughter's going through some stuff, and she asked me to do something, but I was busy with my family. Not saying I wasn't going, I just was busy at the time. And then she texts me this crazy notion that she was upset and started blaming me for her daughter's condition. And I was shocked. I was shocked because I just didn't expect that. But then Spirit let me know that because of her guilt and her shame, she had to put it on somebody else. So she put that on me. And I was like, wow. Now, back in the day, y'all, back in the day, if I was not in my spiritual self, I would have really went off and cussed this person out. Okay, let me be real. She would have had some words from me, but thank God for God, okay? Thank God for my spiritual self, because I knew that what she was going through was the guilt of herself, and she didn't know how to handle it. So the way she handled it was to blame me and blame other people as well, because the day before we talked, then she was blaming somebody else for something and all of that. So I seen it and I understood it. Spirit let me know. Okay. So I was okay with it. I really was. I did let her know, some things, and that I did forgive her for her outbursts, and, and that I still loved her, which I do. I do, even though she said some stupid stuff. So when you're in this spirit that you can forgive and forget instead of coming out in Harlem, because I brought up and raised in Harlem, so the Harlem almost came out, but instead of going that route, Spirit can let you know what is going on. And all was well. All was well, because you're going to run into stupid stuff. You are. You're going to run into people that just say stupid stuff. And you've got to know where it's coming from before you come out of your spiritual self. Because everything is not meant for you. That wasn't meant for me. That was her lashing out of her anger and her way of guilt. She had to put it on somebody besides herself. So I knew that wasn't for me. Okay. But nevertheless, it was like, whoa, why are you doing that? But you got to be ready for stupid stuff, because it does come up on you. It does come up on you. Stupidness from people that are going through stupid stuff, So it took a toll. I handled it. Thank God. And that's because of prayer and meditation. That's because of us speaking to God on a daily. That's because you know how to relate to situations. And that's good. That's good. So get into your spiritual self. Prayer and meditation is so important, because it keeps you in the mind of God, where you can just love any situation that comes up. It's good. It's okay. And I mean, we've had some mess this year. This COVID-19, the police acting like a fool, still with all of this crap. And that's why you got to understand where people are coming from. Whether they're saying something good or bad, what's going on around you, and that all is well. All has got to be well, because if you could change it, change it. If you can't, let it be well. If you have the power to change things, do it. If you can't change anybody else, don't worry about it. You can only work on you. You can only work on self. And make sure that self is good enough, is good and okay enough to handle anything on the outside. Because it's a mess. It's a mess out here now. That's why prayer is so important. You can't overlook that with what's going on. It's a mess. You have to stay in the focus. You have to stay in the good part of who you are, and what you're about to do. That's it. You got to do it. You got to do it. So if you need prayer, all my information is there. Please don't hesitate. Email me, get on my website, text me, email me, call me, whatever. Get on to know how to stay in the calm place when you need to stay there. Don't just jump into everything with everybody. You can't do it. It's not good. It's not healthy. So if you need to learn how to do that, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me. We can work it. We can work these things out. It worked for me. It'll work for you. because we fall into the trap of everything. Everybody's looking at Donald Trump, and just everybody's miserable with that man. He's there. What you gonna do? He's there. He's making a fool out of himself. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Learn what you can do. Learn what you can do in this life and carry that out. Don't worry about that man. You know, he ain't gonna be in there forever. Believe that. Believe that. Go with what you can do for you right now. Because that's all we have. And if enough of us he'll get out. But if you are believing, see that you in your mind, you're talking so much about him, you don't realize that words and what you think about, you bring about. You're bringing him in closer and closer and closer to another re-election. You're bringing him in because all of the minds is on him. Everybody's thinking about Donald Trump. Everybody, except for me and some other people. But your focus is on that so much that you're putting him in the place where he wants to be. And if you can believe in your destiny, because all it takes is belief. God said that in his word. Believe and you shall achieve or receive. You shall get the desires of your heart if you believe in it. So believe in this and let's get moving. Believe in yourself. Believe in what you got to gain. And you will. You will. You'll gain it so much that you won't even realize what you're doing. You're just going to be blessed all the way live. You're blessed. Believe that. You are blessed. Okay? Well, loveds, I am done. Prayer and meditation. Like I said, if you need help, give me a call, email me, text me, whatever way you need me, I'm there. Okay? I love you. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Help somebody. Pray for somebody. Learn how to love yourself first so that you can be able to love somebody else. So let's just give ourselves a hug. Love you, Tyra. Yes. Give yourself a hug. Hug you, love you. Say that you love yourself and mean it. Take care of yourself. Take care of your body, your soul, your mind. Take care of all of these things. Don't worry about the stuff that's out here, the virus and all of that. Be safe. You know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. So be safe. Let God do his job. Let the angels do their job by you praying and asking for your guidance and how to do thus and so. And it's there. It is really there for you. Thank you, loveds. You take care. Peace and blessings. Come back again Sunday. And don't forget Monday card reading on life purpose. Be there for that. I love you. Peace and blessings. Bye.